Hello everyone, Duck2, welcome to another config related video, this time on refined pipes. So, you come across the config, wrong one, pretty much under saves and here, and then server config right here. And if you obviously want to access that easily, you can just go to resource packs, open pack folder, be in resource packs, go out, and then obviously do the rest in saves and so on. There's no refined pipes config in here. So, in the actual file, what you'll get is the ability for you to, I assume, just tweak certain aspects, not recipes or something bits and pieces. It's just the values of what they can do. So obviously for the different tiers for items, you can set the maximum amount of ticks that items can be in the pipe, so that's pretty much determining the speed of each one. So obviously if you saw before, just go to item, you can see with the three tiers there's 100%, 166 and 200. You can obviously change that accordingly from obviously what they are in ticks here, which is 30, 20 and 10. It's not going to change, I assume, the tooltip, but it'll change obviously the actual value at which these are, possibly. I don't know, I haven't tweaked them, but these are just the default. You've got the fluid, which obviously there's a lot more, so you can change the capacity and the transfer rate, so if you want it to be more than one or less than one bucket, to make things either more useful or a lot more difficult, or just more weaker, I guess. For an earlier tier you can, for how much it can push something through. And then obviously the higher you go up you can tweak those accordingly as well. Other than that, you've got energy as well, which you can tweak in that if you want it to be the equivalent of 1000 or however higher or lower number. And you've got the attachments, which allows you to set the intervals at which it's extracting in ticks, the amount of items it can extract per extraction process. You've got the fluid tick interval, so if there is any sort of extraction sort of changes there compared to the item one, which it seems that I assume fluid is not the same as item, so it's not as restricted for what things it can push through. You've got fluids to extract as 100, you've got filter slots that each one can have, so if you want the basic tier to have access to certain stuff that it normally doesn't, so for example tier 2 has extract and redstone mode, but tier 1 does not, so you could probably make it so it does have extract mode, and then this one has redstone mode, and then this one has up to filter mode in the others and doesn't have routing mode, for example, and then tier 4 has all of them, and then so on. But yeah, so you could change each individual thing of how many filter slots it has. I assume you can? Yeah, you can change it here. So you've got the blacklist, you've got the set extract mode, routing mode, and so on. So you've got those. Filter slots, which obviously we know is, where is it? Here we go. Obviously how many in the list or slots here. So you can set up how many you want of those. And everything's already covered. And then obviously the later tiers are just those that already have certain features enabled, and obviously the higher values of which you can set extraction and so on for both items and fluids. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to customize certain aspects of it compared to what they already have for attachments, item, and fluid pipes at least, I think you could change energy? I'll have to check again. Fluid and energy, yep. And you've got that as an option. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.